As prosecutors rest their case, former Milwaukee police officer Michael Mattioli is accused of choking Joel Acevedo at a party in April of 2020, killing him. 12 News' Nick Bohr is live at the courthouse tonight. Nick, the state's final witness, the county medical examiner.
Right, and she ruled the death of Joel Acevedo a homicide, saying he died as a result of an oxygen-deprived brain. She believes that happened because of the restraint that Michael Mattioli used to subdue Acevedo during a fight at his house.
Former Milwaukee police officer Michael Mattioli tearing up in court as the end of his reckless homicide trial draws near.
This was very severe injury. He couldn't recover from it.
Mattioli was off duty when he invited friends to his home for drinks in 2020. He says he found Joel Acevedo going through his pockets the next morning and a fight ensued. Police body camera video shows Mattioli holding Acevedo down in what one officer described as a chokehold. Milwaukee County's medical examiner says she painstakingly reviewed that video, 911 calls, and her predecessor's autopsy report.
With respect to Mr. Acevedo, did you reach an opinion as to manner of death?
Yes, I did.
Which was what?
I would certify this death as homicide.
And for you, does that mean death at the hands of another?
Yes.
The former medical examiner reached the same conclusion. But Mattioli's defense team contends it was Acevedo's health problems and cocaine use in the hours before that led to his death, challenging the results of the medical examiners.
What the body camera doesn't show you, if those positions are accurate, is whether Mr. Mattioli is applying any pressure to Mr. Acevedo's neck at that time. True?
Based on this video, I cannot tell if there was pressure applied.
Right.
The only person who could tell how much pressure was applied would be Joel Acevedo.
Or Mr. Mattioli.
Well, I would argue.
You would, Your Honor.
Folks, you cannot react to testimony.
And Nick, we learned something about Acevedo's autopsy that prevented an examination of his entire body.
Yeah, this could be important, Patrick. The defense medical expert is expected to testify that Acevedo died of a heart attack as the result of the fight, but his heart couldn't be examined because it was harvested for transplant. Due to medical privacy laws, even the medical examiner herself said she didn't know if anyone received the donor heart.
And the defense is expected to start presenting its case tomorrow morning. Nick Bohr live at the courthouse tonight.